Yeah, Sai. I want to share a story very quickly. So, get your message out of the story. There was a person who owned a barn. A barn is like a farm, and in his barn, he lost a watch which was very precious to him. The watch had been gifted to him by his very dear father. It was a gold watch, and he just misplaced it. He searched and searched and searched, and there was no trace of the watch. Finally, he gave up and he was really tearful what to do. So somebody suggested that call the 20 wise men from the village and they will help you do it. Now the barn was a very small place. Despite that, he called 20 men from the village. All 20 came and almost turned the barn upside down looking for the watch, used all their wit, wisdom, everything there, but nothing worked. They looked and looked and looked, and then they said, sorry, we couldn't find your watch. So he was so disappointed. He sent them back and paid them so much money to have called them. There was a small child standing outside the barn watching the entire process. So when these men left and the owner of the barn stood there tearful, the little boy went and said to him, may I help you find the watch? And he just looked at the child and said, you, 20 mature, wise people could not find it, and here you are telling me you will find the watch? And the child said, please give me a chance. So this man had nothing to lose. He said, what do you want to do? You want to go search inside? He says, no, I want just 5 minutes inside the barn all alone. So the man said, okay, I'll give it to you. Go inside. And the boy went inside. The man waited outside. Now the man was really wondering, what could this boy do in 5 minutes, He could not control his curiosity. So he went and peeped from a corner where he could look inside through the bamboos. And when he looked inside, he saw that the boy was sitting in the center of the barn, eyes closed, in meditation. He was really surprised. Meditation to look for a watch? I mean, he has to have some superpowers to find it through meditation. But anyhow, he stood there and waited. I think it was less than 5 minutes, and the little boy came out, smiled at the man, stretched out his hand and gave him the watch. And he choked in happiness, lifted up the boy in his arms, and he said, I can't believe this. I have searched for it. 20 people have searched for it, and in less than 5 minutes you found it. What did you do? I saw you meditating. So the boy smiled. He said, I did nothing. I just closed my eyes and I sat in silence. When I sat in silence, I heard the ticking sound of the watch. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I just followed the sound and I found your watch. It was that simple. So, lesson learnt. What you can find in silence, you cannot find in noise. We've been talking about all the wonderful things Baba has taught us, one after the other. We've spoken about chanting Sai Sai. We've spoken about reading the Satcharita. We've spoken about doing good deeds. Today, Yodi is introducing you to the next step. Let's talk silence. And I love that, no? Let's talk silence. Love that one. So, taking you back to a few lines from the Satcharita, where Baba has said, this is page 99 of the Satcharita. Baba says, to get the knowledge, realization of the self, dhyana, meditation is necessary. If you practice it continuously, the vrittis, subtle thoughts, will be pacified. Meditate always on my formless nature, which is knowledge incarnate, consciousness and bliss. If you cannot do this, meditate on my form from top to toe, as you see it right here, day and night. As you go on doing this, the distinction between the dhyata, meditator, dhyana, the act of meditation, and dhyeya, the thing being meditated upon, will be lost, and the meditator will be one with the consciousness and merged in Brahma. Isn't that so beautiful? So let us pick up the next thing now. We have done all other things. It's time to take our silence more seriously. It is time to take our meditation more seriously. So it is actually, when we were created as beings, the center of our existence inside was the calmest and more beautiful. The center of our existence is where the maximum conversations were meant to take place. But we diverted our attention to the outside world because we're human. Got lost in the buzz of human life, in the buzz of activity around, and forgot that silence. You don't have to go seeking the silence. You don't have to go find the silence. You don't even have to go seeking your answers. Everything is inside you, in that space. You just need to find it within yourself in silence. So remember, the most beautiful conversations with Baba will take place within you in that silence. The most amazing messages and experiences of Baba will happen with you, within you, in that silence. Grace will flow through you. Energies, healing energies, will flow through you far more powerful in that silence. You will live better lives, more complete in that silence. So let us start seeking our silence within through meditation. That's the message for today. So start meditating, and I will keep guiding you on how to find the silence, how to better your meditations, and how to make life more beautiful. So I love you. Stay blessed and get empowered and rule the world with your goodness, with your humility and your love. I love you. Ya Sai, Ya Sai, Ya Sai.
Om Sai, Om Sai.